Hello everyone. Today I will show you how to build good visualization for your project in Excel. This is the project that we built already to create the Gantt chart. I use this project to build the visualization and the process. We're gonna apply the same what happened in Microsoft project. When you finish your project, you're gonna get good report for your project to understand how your project going on and how is your project completed and what the issues with your project. Here we cannot use the visualization from the same process or the same table because here we cannot understand the project very well. What we're gonna do, we're gonna apply pivot table that's gonna help us to build good visualization by average and summation for this tasks in order to create good visualization for that process. I'm going to go to insert, then I'm going to hit pivot table. Then when I hit pivot table, it's already selected because that understood by pivot table. I'm going to hit OK. Now, when I hit OK, I have a new worksheet open in this field to let me work very well to visualize my process. Now, I'm gonna select WPS. WPS is work breakdown structure to understand tasks that associate with the people to find out how many tasks associated by each person. I'm gonna select WPS. After that, this is going to value because this is included numbers, but that identify number for each task. I'm gonna go now to the resource name, the people that hired in my project. Now the resource name here came for my project, but here I am not interested with the summation of WPS because it is not summation that associate number for each process that follow with the main process or subtasks or the tasks. Here I am interested about the count. Here the count, how many process or how many tasks associate with each person. I'm gonna hit OK, then I'm gonna count it. Brian has one task in my project. Fox has two tasks in my project. For example, Jill has the highest task. She has four tasks. When I go to check with the Jill, I'm gonna count how many Jill hired with my project here. Here is one, here two, here three, and here four. Then I have counted for how many tasks that led by Jill is four tasks. Now I'm gonna build the figure for this chart. Go to insert. After that, I'm gonna go to recommended chart or whatever chart that I want. Then I'm gonna select, for example, lines, pie chart, bars, or I'm gonna hit columns. Now I'm gonna hit OK. Now this is my chart for resource that associate with the tasks or they work in the process. I'm gonna find Jill has the highest tasks with my project. After that, Max. Max has three here. Then I'm gonna organize this sheet, this figure. Now I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna delete this. Now for count of sum of square, I'm gonna hide this one, hide value field, and I'm gonna hide this one as well. Okay, now the figure much bigger. Now I'm gonna give it clarify. For example, if I need to add data labels here to find how many tasks is associated with each person. Here I'm gonna clarify this by going to here to the form and increase the lines. Now the project is ready. Now I just need to change this color by hit the new type format chart data. Then I'm gonna go to painting. After that, I'm gonna select solid or gradient. Okay, I'm gonna go to solid. Now this figure is ready. I'm gonna copy this figure and go to paste it. Oh, I'm gonna open a new sheet. I'm gonna name this sheet as dashboard. Okay, now this sheet is open here. Now I'm gonna paste this figure here. Paste this figure here. Now for pivot table is only able to draw one figure. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna return to the first sheet. Then I'm gonna request a new pivot table. Then I'm gonna go with the same table to build a new figures. After that, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna select here, for example, duration time with the resource need. Now here I have summation of duration or summation of uh, how many days they work in this process. Here I have Stan, he had the highest work. For example, when I go to main work, I'm gonna count it Stan, how many? 115. I'm gonna go here, then I'm gonna find Stan here. Where is Stan here? Stan here is 3. Then Stan has 112. 112. Okay. Here, when I go to here, I'm gonna find 112 plus 3 is 115. Then I'm gonna shade this one and go to insert. After that, I'm gonna go to more charts. Then I'm gonna select the line one to show me how the work is going and who has the highest work here. Also, I'm gonna add data table labels to show how much time spent by each person. I'm gonna remove this total. I'm gonna remove also this one, and also I'm gonna make this more bold for this one. Format data series. Then I'm gonna select, I'm gonna go to format, chart, labels. Now I'm gonna go here and change that color for this color, for example, and also I'm gonna hit this one. Then I'm gonna increase the bold for this line to be more increased. Now everything okay with this figure. I need to copy it and paste it in dashboard page. Now dashboard page included two figures now to organize my work or to show me how is my work is going on. Now I need to go to sheet one again. After that, I'm gonna to insert and I'm gonna get pivot table. Now I need to find the cost that associate with each person. I'm gonna go to resource name, then I'm gonna go to the actual cost that's spent by each person. Here I'm gonna find it, the summation of actual cost by each person. I'm gonna shade this one. Then I'm gonna go to insert. Then I'm gonna go to recommended chart. Then here I'm gonna build a bar chart. Then I'm gonna hit OK. Then I'm gonna find Tani has the highest cost. Why? Because Tani spent $200,000 for this project. Then I'm gonna organize this figure as well. Then I'm gonna hide this one values, and I'm gonna hide this one to increase the space. Then I'm gonna delete this one for total. Then I'm gonna remove this one. Now I organize this figure. Then I'm gonna bold this one, go to home, then click B, then increase the line here. Now my cost as well, I need to increase the lines. Then I'm gonna go to change this color as well for this figure, format chart data. Then I'm gonna go to change this color. For example, I need the green one. Then for this chart, I think I just need to add data labels to show how much I spend for each column by tone, by sand, by max, by gel, by each one in this project to ask them when they finished their project, what they did and what they achieved successfully or failed to do some projects in order to organize what happened and what the next plan for this project. Now I'm gonna copy it and go to dashboard and paste it. I'm gonna paste it below this figure because they are different in the color. Okay, now for this one, this is the resource name with the tasks, and this is the resource with the tasks, and this is the resource with the duration time, how much time they work, and this is the resource with the money that associated with each task is that led by those people. Now I'm gonna go to sheet one again, then I'm gonna go to insert, then I'm gonna hit pivot table again, then pivot table, make sure that selected completely. If did not select it completely, go to selected manually in order to include everything in this here. Then I'm gonna hit OK to open a new sheet for me. Then I'm gonna build more relationship. For example, I'm gonna find it the associated cost with each type. For example, I'm gonna find it finish time or start. Let me say start time. I don't need the finish time. I'm gonna say start time. Now I'm gonna add the actual cost. Now the actual cost in August, I spent $10,000. In September, I spent $134,000. October, I spent 21,000. November, $30,000. But here, this is not enough information for my project. I'm gonna cancel this selection. Then I'm gonna go to another options. For example, tasks, WPS with the tasks, and I'm gonna cancel this one and this one. Now I'm gonna build table, for example. I'm gonna spend WPS here with the actual cost. Here, as I said, I don't need the summation because I am interested about the tasks in my project. Now, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go to count it this process. Now I have 17 process in my project. I'm not interested about this data. Then I'm gonna cancel this selection and go to resource name with the start date, for example, or with the WPS plus the actual cost. Here, for 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 start date, I am not interested about start date and months. Now I am only interested about summation of WPS and people here and the actual cost that's spent. Now I'm gonna build a new figure here. I'm gonna go to insert a recommended chart here. I'm gonna create the columns, bar chart, or I'm gonna go to combo. Here in combo, I have summation of WPS and summation of actual variable. Here I'm not I'm interested just to get this table with my selection, but before that I need to create this table with good visualization. I'm gonna go to home, then I'm gonna build this table, design this table, for example this one or this one. Okay, I'm going to select this table, then I'm going to copy this table and go to dashboard. Then I'm going to paste my table here to be, I'm going to paste my table here, paste my table. Now my table is ready. Okay, now here I am going to stop taking more pivot tables, because at this time I finish building the relationship in my tasks, my costs, my people that hired in my company, and also here I have people with the task and with the money that's spent in this tasks. Now, if I need to organize more, I need to go to view here, then I'm going to build the dashboard, then I'm going to add grid lines and headlines. Now, this project here, I need to write information, for example, whatever information for explaining to this figures. And if you have more questions or information you want to add, just let me know. And also, you're watching, you're liking, you're sharing is more support for me to keep delivering more lecture and more explaining for the skills of project management. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.